France! Hi, hello everyone, my name is Jer, and it is dark upstairs and I'm frightened of the dark. Will anyone go with me? Drag Race France Season 4 just aired. The first episode was absolutely fabulous, but I'm gonna be so real. My mental bandwidth with Drag Race is pretty impacted right now with watching several episodes of Drag Race Italia Season 3 for my podcast, reviewing All Stars 11, as well as Canada's Drag Race All Stars, and I also have a secret project that is coming up very soon. And so I'm a little tapped out with reviewing an entire season. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be chatting about the Drag Race France Season 4 runways and the runways only, because I'll eventually get to this season in a full review for the podcast in several many years. But because this is a smaller cast, only 10, which is insanely small, I will be covering every one of the runways until the season is over. And I'll be ranking everyone from whatever the number is of queens, so today it'll be number 10 to number 1. The very first runway prompt for Drag Race France Season 4 was dress excess. And when I think excessive, I'm thinking big, bold, I'm thinking way too much, maximalist, not things that are overstimulating to the eyes. And so I say this list with all the respect in my heart. My number 10 spot goes to Margaret. She has this IDGAF attitude on the runway that I absolutely love in a drag queen. These are some of my favorite performers that come on Drag Race. The ones who just walk the runway like, I could be literally anywhere else right now, but I guess I'll turn a look for you. Do you want this? Do you want this nasty old shoulder? I'll give it to you. There you go, but you don't get it for that long. I love that. There are a lot of colors and textures on this look, and this is what I mean when I say that it doesn't have to be too much, because for me, I said for me, this is a little overstimulating. She was going for a Galliano meets Dior vibe, and I just don't know if I love the bronzy textured fabric with that seafoam and then the cream corset over it. It's all just a lot, but I like her. Just the look didn't quite do it for me. In my 9th position, I have Azamelia, Daphne Mugler looking queen out here. From the makeup to the hair to the style of outfit, I like the puppy prop. I thought that was very fun. It's very gratuitous excess in the hips and in the pony, but it's so basic to me, like Kim Kardashian would wear this. And I wrote that in my notes before I watched the translated version, where she specifically referenced and was inspired by Kim K, which is probably why I didn't like it very much. I don't know, to me it's not excessive, it's just pretty. A little over exaggerated in some places, but it's not so excessive that I'm like, yes. In my 8th position is Creatine Price. She wanted to give this Missy Elliott concept, which I very much appreciate. She stressed Missy Elliott as an important figure for her. I love the braids, I love the scale of the coat. I do wish the underpiece wasn't just a corset with visible closures. I would have loved that to have just been gemstone to filth. Go nearly blind stoning that thing, girl. She seems like a lovely lady, and it's very sad that she went home first because I would have loved maybe one more week with her. Her energy and presentation to me was distinctly lower than everyone else. It was very like, should I be here? Is it okay if I stay here and play with the car? Are you guys all right if I play with this? Are you guys okay if I like walk that way? What if I walk over there too? Is it okay if I'm here for more than 5 seconds? Because I don't have to be. And so I don't think that helped her score very much, that she just didn't have this confidence on the runway. The look was fine. I think it could have been tailored just a little bit more. In my 7th position is Daisy Super Bitch. What a name. What a god name that is. And she is a vulva. And she squirted. She did. Mama, that's not pee, that's squirt. The French love a vulva look. Who is it? Sarah Forever who did vulvas? And I swear someone in season 1 also did a vagina look. I swear someone did. I wouldn't say that this is excess, but it is high camp. The colors are pleasing. It's very fun and proof that not all men are incapable of finding the clit. But I must ask the question that I asked when Big Bertha squirt in season 1. Is it ever appropriate to squirt on the main stage? In my 6th position is Lana Cotta. What a fun name too. She had a similar concept to Sublime, but very different in execution. I love the cigarettes and the hair, like that is the thing that burned up the dress. And in her confessional, she was talking about how she's a bride who's been in the after party for so long. She's got condoms everywhere, which like, why is a bride using a condom? I thought a lot of straight people love to get cream pied their first night. I don't know. I think the concept is fun. It's not super excess to me, but I think it's all all very fun. I like the way that there's just all these accoutrements everywhere. It's wild, but in a good way. In my 5th position is Malouite. Michelle would have a meltdown looking at this look. It is very pretty. Marie Antoinette meets Amy Winehouse. Punk, it's cool, it's fashion. I am not totally obsessed with the texture of that matte pink against what looks like velvet, but I am crazy about combining that houndstooth with that pink. That's insane in the best way possible. I can't say I've ever seen a combination of that before. We did see a combination of checker and peach in UK season 4 when Dakota Schiffer did it. There was a kiss of death for her, which I still don't agree with. I think those colors are pleasing together. I think this is fun, the way that they cut into each other. They break up the textures and the fabrics. It's all very interesting. I love that little umbrella. The minor details of the flowers and the hair add this extra touch that's super special. It's luxe. I love it. The more that I look at it, I'm so obsessed with her already. In my 4th position is La Harpy. She is freaking cool, and I love the way that her mind works. The bottom part of her gown is a mushroom cloud because she wanted to do a post-apocalyptic look and bring us to this world of doing a social commentary on the horrors that exist around us. The wars, the genocides, the terrible atrocities that are being committed. This is next level. The concept is absolutely orgasmic. The full body corset that goes into the arms. I can't tell where it ends on the sleeves because it is blended so seamlessly into that hand makeup, and those nails are deadly. This is a sickening look, and this is absolutely a good thing. She's kind of giving me a little Petita in the Muggetry, Liv. I'm obsessed with the little ridges and ruffling on the skirt. The intricacies of that are to die for. This color palette is luxe. It perfectly funnels, I think, her vision of what she wanted to do through excess. And I think the message is very important for the chaotic times that we're currently living in. This is solid. In my 3rd position is Fluffy Bidule. She was inspired by herself. I live. I'm gonna go on the runway and I'm gonna look like me. This is the same kind of idea that Sierra Mist did in season 18, where she came out wearing that mouth and eye outfit, and then her mug was mirroring the outfit. I think that's super cool. And what Fluffy did is she also has these hoop earrings that she's holding in her arms, kind of like those big exaggerated sleeves that you'll sometimes see on excessive couture. And that is mirrored on the actual hoops that she's wearing. Every detail is on lock. This is perfect. It is Kunti to reference herself. This received some very high marks in my book. I loved this look. In my 2nd position is Sublime. I love this as well. Drag is punk on the back of the jacket graffitied was maybe a bit unnecessary. I don't always love words on outfits, but I can give a slight pass because it was on the back. And I think the graphic graffiti nature of the entire look, I think you can have a pass on something I don't normally like. And she said she made this herself, which is very, very impressive. It's street graffiti meets Moschino. I love the combination of the plaid and those graphic yellows and blacks. She looks like a fashion editorial come to life. Like, this is not a practical gown at all. This is something you would only see either in the most expensive luxe runway or that you would see on a magazine as you're flipping through. It's super cool. The asymmetrical mesh is a great eye catch as well. I love that mohawk. This is absolutely sublime. And then in my number 1 position is Holly White. Whoa. I love the massive bows with the mini bow on top of that big bow. The only thing I wish is that there was a little bow on the back as well to mirror the one on the front. Even the ruffles at the bottom are excessive. This meets every single level of what I expect for excessive. She wanted to reimagine the classic masculine tuxedo, and I think she accomplished that extremely well. This is luxe, this is beauty, this is fashion. I'm obsessed with that hair that is also super avant-garde, and it is also very luxe. I'm loving the style lines of the pleather, the way that it gathers at the bottom. The sparkles bring it to an even higher level of opulence. This gives me everything that I've ever wanted to see, and it's something I've never seen on Drag Race before. And in this day and age where everything is referencing something we've already seen, this is cool, this is unique, I love to see it. Let me know what your order was for this runway in the comments below. I would love to know how y'all ranked everybody. Come back in next week where I will once again rank all of the runway looks, and if you'd like to check out the Patreon, the links are below. You can support this channel, and it helps me continue content creating. Thank you for watching, I'll see y'all on the flip.